the current regime is doing, the killings of our young people, the harassment and abductions of people. It is a clear sign that this government that is led by people who are known to have opposed any changes in this country is not up to any good in terms of respecting the rights of the citizens. The other clear sign, I want to summarize because there isn't really much time, is also the undermining of some of the gains in terms of socio-economic safety nets that have been implemented over the years by our previous leaders who have made it possible for many of our people, especially people from poor families, to be able to access education and be able to have a dream of social mobility. And I'm happy this funding model is one of the key issues to be discussed this afternoon, where this government, very myopic, very nihilistic, short-sighted government that doesn't see the value of preparing our young people to be able to play their role in this country by removing the benefits that have been there from the time of Kenyatta up to now. The only guarantee for poor people to be able to get jobs, to access opportunities, was that route of education. Now it is all being dismantled. And it is being dismantled without any proper process being followed, or we are being given our excuses and useless explanations. There is no country in the world that I want you to check all the education systems, even in the developed countries where there are richer people than a developing country than Kenya, where parents are required to finance from their pockets higher education. Even in the United States of America, it is a loan system, a system where government funds education for young people because individual families cannot afford to fund higher education. This is what happens everywhere. Now we are being told here, we have categories of rich people, and then students are being put in categories of families, and salaries of families are being looked into. Yet when you look at those salaries, if you look at the people who are employed in government or even the private sector, it's a very small population. So it's a total conmanship that is being implemented that is intended to completely make it impossible for people to go to school in this country, and we must fight it. And I'm happy the young people are fighting it. We must also fight it. And I'm happy that power. And I want to finish by saying that don't be cheated by public relations exercises or meetings where you are called for meetings in town halls to discuss something that has already been passed, that has already been implemented, that is already being implemented. They are just window dressing exercises intended to delay you in demanding that the old system that was guaranteeing everybody social mobility continues. And therefore we are totally, as NEO, totally opposed to this system that is intended, like many other policies that are being implemented by this government, intended to exclude vulnerable people, exclude poorer families from accessing education. And they did all the policies this government has been implementing that is making sure that the money is left with them kuendelea kupora vile wanapora. Na tunajua ile wanataka kuendelea ni hiyo uporaji. Kwa hivyo sisi tumesema la, tunasimama na nyinyi, tutaendelea pamoja kuhakikisha hiyo policy mpya ya masomo haifui ndafu. Asanteni sana.
Asante. Wapi makofi kwa Bwana Munya? Sisi kule Western tukisema la tunasema